Hi, this is Joe from powerofattorneyform.com, and today we're going to talk about the four main Colorado power of attorney forms. Now, just real quick, if you don't know what power of attorney is, it's a form that allows someone to choose someone else to act for them for financial or medical decisions on their behalf. So the first one we're going to go over is the all the way on the left, the most common is the durable power of attorney form. Now, the durable power of attorney form allows somebody to select somebody else to act on some or all financial powers legal in the state of Colorado. And what makes this form so popular is that this form is valid. It stays good if the principal, now the principal is the person that's handing power to somebody else, and so this form stays valid if the principal becomes incapacitated or told by a licensed medical physician that they can no longer make decisions with a clear mind. What that means is with all the baby boomers approaching this elderly age, they're coming into things like Alzheimer's, dementia, and an endless amount of diseases that alter their mental thinking. And this form allows them to choose somebody else so that if something should come up where they just can't do it anymore, pay their bills, or they just need financial things done for them, this allows them to select somebody else so that someone else can do all this for them. So if you are looking to have somebody do this, you want to make sure that the person that you select is a very trusted individual because they're going to have a lot of financial responsibility on their hands. So the next form that works, a lot of people get durable and then they'll also get the medical power of attorney form. Now the medical is pretty self-explanatory. It allows the principal to select somebody else to make all health care decisions on their behalf, but this form only kicks in when the person cannot make medical decisions for themselves anymore. Whereas with the durable, even while they still can, make decisions for themselves, the other person can still act on their behalf. But the medical power of attorney form only kicks in when the person cannot act for themselves anymore. So this gives the person the right to handle all medical treatment decisions, facility, and if instructed specifically in the power of attorney form, the right to end medical treatment. So again, these two forms, they almost complement each other. One usually downloads the other one together. Now, we're going to go to the right a little bit. The Colorado General Power of Attorney form. This is just like the durable, except for the fact that this form is void if the principal becomes incapacitated or told by a medical physician that they can no longer make decisions with a clear mind. So this is oftentimes it's used with someone who wants to give financial power to their accountant to handle all their bills, or they give general power to their attorney. Say they're retired, or they have a business partner and they're going to be out of town. This just allows them to handle everything, obviously while the person's still doing very well, but at the same time they don't want that person to have financial power for them if they become in a state where they can't think for themselves. And then the last one that we have here is the limited power of attorney form, and this is very useful. Say you're not always at your office all the time, but you have someone there that collects the mail. This allows them to sign mail for you, or say you want them to pick up a car for you. This is just very specific powers that you allow somebody else to have. So if you, for instance, just want them to handle that one thing and that one thing only, you don't want them to handle your banking transactions and everything else, then this form is for you. But mind you, this form can still be very powerful. I've seen the limited power of attorney form used by people. They give it to their attorney to handle a real estate closing form, to actually close on a property. So this form, although it's used most of the time for very small items, can still be used for large ticket items, such as having someone else take out a loan or do something very enormous in on behalf of themselves. So if you're looking, okay, now you have this form and you want to get this thing legal and signed and everything, what you have to do with this form is you need to have these forms signed in front of a notary. Now, if you don't know what a notary is just somebody who is authorized by the state to witness legal documents. You can find a notary at every branch bank in the United States. All you got to do is just walk in there and request that you want to have a power of attorney signed and have a notary. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. And even if you don't have an account with them, I know Bank of America charges anywhere from $8 to $10 to have this done. And so that's it. These are the 4 main Colorado power of attorney forms.